Hello, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you 3 different types of content that you can use to acquire builds and exotics, fastest ways to do them as well. It's going to all be selected target loot, so you can make it even quicker, make your builds even quicker, get them exotics that you want even quicker. We'll be looking over Countdown, Summit and Retaliation. I've already got a video about Countdown on my channel, so I'll just briefly go over that for people who don't really know what they're doing. And yeah, so we'll jump straight into it. Countdown is as simple as it comes. You choose your selected target loot, you do 3 objectives, and then kill the hunters at the end and you leave. That's it, that's you done. I would personally say definitely go for your striker. Pair that with Seska in Grupo gear pieces. This will give you extra crit hit chance, extra crit hit damage. Maybe go for Police M4. Yeah, that's your starter build that you want. That's going to do your damage, that's going to help you get through it. Try and get Optimist or Killer on your Police M4. With Countdown as well, though, you do get SHD chests, which allow you to get a bit more loot, some SHD credits, basically, that upgrade and let you optimize your loot. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Countdown. When you do finish a full Countdown run, you do get points that you can also use to buy stuff with in the Countdown shop. This will let you get named items that are a bit rarer to drop, and also go towards expertise. Summit is by far the best way of farming exotics. This is really helpful for certain guns, like backpacks, gloves, gear basically. I will go over them quickly as well. But start off with the Summit, you do need to set it up. So you want to go for the first 10 floors on the easiest difficulty that is in the game. They're the fastest way of doing it. It'll take less than 20 minutes to get there. And then once you are there, you get a boss wave, or a boss room. And what you do is you kill the boss, but you don't kill anything else. You kill minimum, so you don't finish the room. And then this will allow you to leave the summit area and then run straight back into that boss room again. And then there you go again, you've got another boss. It's dropping constant. I would say do it on the hardest difficulty you can, whether that be heroic, challenging, legendary, for your higher chances of getting exotics. Now I'll quickly go over the exotic weapons and gear pieces you want to farm. To start with, I'll do 3 of each. So to start with the weapons, I'd go St. Elmo's AR, I would go Blue Screen for an LMG, and Scorpio for a shotgun. These are all really useful. To start with, the St. Elmo's gives you electric bullets every 70 shots, I think it is. So again, that really helps. They slow down the pace, get the kills on the higher enemies. Helps if shotgunners try and rush it. Blue Screen, bit more complicated. Well, it looks complicated, but it's much easier. So whenever you use a skill that isn't a drone, it disorients the enemies, which again you can slow the pace. You can have more room control, stuff like that. And then the Scorpio, the shotgun, gives random effects to enemies, so you'll be able to use electric, poison, all stuff like that. Again, very nice if they randomly push you or shotgunners and stuff like that, and it might give you that little edge that'll let you kill them before they kill you. Now, the 3 bits of loot advice I would give you to go for a gear bit is the Momentos backpack, the Ninja Bike backpack, and the Overdog gloves. What Momentos does, gives you a short-term buff of 10 seconds, and that'll give you 5% weapon damage per red core that you have. So say you have 4 red cores, that'll give you an extra 20%, sorry, extra weapon damage. It gives you 10% bonus armor per blue core, so again, if you have 2 of them, give you an extra 20% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency, sorry, per yellow core, meaning more yellow cores you have, more skill efficiency you're going to have. And once you have collected 30 of these little things that drop on the floor, like little trophies, you do get 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1 armor regeneration per trophy that you collect. So meaning that you can very much be very tanky, kill a lot very quick, and then skills, if you're running skills, it'll come back quicker, be better for you, all that type of stuff. The second thing is Ninja Backpack is because you can run 3 bits of, say, a striker, but it gives you the bonus for 4. So meaning you could use, I don't know, as I say, 3 bits striker, and then you can use Grupo, which gives you 2 bonus, and then Seska, which gives you another 2 bonus, which again, very good. And then the last one is Overdogs. I would use them if you do the harder content like escalation, stuff like that, for the fact that if you kill the lowest tier enemy, so if there's reds, yellows, purples and stuff, you want to kill the red, and that'll amplify damage by 30% every time you kill a red. It gives you 30%, and then you go to purples and yellows and so on.
Reinforcements incoming.
And lastly, we've got Retaliation, which is personally one of my favourite parts of this game. Basically same as Countdown, but with control points. You select your targeted loot or whatever you want it to be, you do control points, you've got a higher chance of getting rarer drops because it's 3 bosses every control point. But then on top of that, you have something called kill squads, which all are bosses and all individually drop their own loot. But then on top of that, you get rare exotics, and you do have a chance of getting the really rare ones, like the eagle bearer, stuff like that. And I would personally say it is another really fun choice to do of grinding out for your end game loot and stuff like that to make your builds that little bit better, all that type of things. And you can take everything that you've just got from Countdown Summit into this, which makes it so much fun because now you get to see your build work. Sorry. So yeah, I think this is a very good thing, especially for them rare chance of blueprint exotics, and overall just a very fun game mode to play on top of that as well. I hope the video has been helpful to people who are saying just start the game or just coming back after a while of not playing it. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, because there will be much more coming, especially with the new update dropping tomorrow. Yeah, have a good rest of your day or night. Thanks.